Good morning, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. I have a cold, but it doesn't matter because I thought I could help you by doing some present perfect stuff. So here we go. I'm just going to ask you some questions, and that's it. And I hope it will help you. Have they gone to the USA? Have they gone to the USA? Or have they been to the USA? They're both okay to say, but they're good questions to ask if you're asking about maybe family or friends. Have they gone? Have they been to the USA? Have you read War and Peace? Have you read Star Wars? Have you read Lord of the Rings? Have you read? Have you read? Has she been late for a meeting? Has she been late for a meeting? Has she been late for a meeting? This is like if someone comes to an interview, they might ask, has she been late to a meeting? Has she met your family yet? Has she met your family yet? Has she met your family yet? Have they lived here as long as we have? Have they lived here as long as we have? Have they lived here as long as we have? Or I can even ask, have they lived here as long as you have? Have you been to Australia? Have you been to Germany? Have you been to Italy? Have you been? Has she missed the bus? Has she missed the bus? Has she missed the bus? Have I met you before? That's a really good question. Have I met you before? Like, if you don't really know somebody, but you think you saw them once before in the past and you don't know when, you can say, like, hey, excuse me, have I met you before? If you're, I don't know, this is not a good one. Have they taken the exam? This is a good one. If you're like in your company and you want to know about someone specific, you can say, has she worked in this company for 15 years? Has she worked in this company for 10 years? Because I have never seen her. How long has she lived in London? So the person lives in London, but we want to know how long. How long has she lived in London? She still lives in London. Where have you been? Good question. Maybe somebody was on vacation and you didn't even know, and maybe they were away for like 2 weeks, and you say, where have you been? Where have you been? If you want to ask a question like this about quantity, how much coffee have you drunk today? How much coffee have you drunk today? I've drunk 2 cups. Another good question, what have you done today? That's a good one. What have you done today? What have you done today? So far, I have... how many times have you visited Scotland? How many times have you visited Scotland? How many books have you read this week? How many books have you read this week? How long have you studied English? It's a good one to ask. So basically, I hope I helped you. I don't know if I did, but you know, it's always good to do stuff like this. So I hope you have a good rest of the day. I'll let you go. I told you it was going to be 2 minutes, but it was 4 minutes long. I'm sorry, but have a great day.